Hello, ghouls and ghoulies. Welcome to Scary and Bizarre Short Stories. I'm your host, Larry Lee Roten. This story is rather sad, and I would think something like this happens to a lot of people. At least, I hope so. I hope you enjoy this story. It's called It's Time. It's morning, and as I open my eyes, I lie in bed staring out the window. There's scarcely any light, as the sun hasn't fully risen over the horizon. My days are dull, and I don't see them getting better. I've lived my life, but something keeps death at bay, and I continue to survive. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I'm unhappy to be alive. I should be happy. However, as the days pass, it seems as if I don't have anything to look forward to anymore. I'll be somewhere around 98, maybe 99 on my next birthday. It's funny that I don't remember the exact date. I don't think I have any family left, and my friends are gone or have forgotten about me. I don't know. All I know is the days are long and dull. Good morning, a lady said as she opened my door. Her voice was kind and sweet. Good morning to you, I replied, glancing at the young woman. I don't think I know you. Are you new? Not even close, she said with a smile. I came by to wish you a happy birthday. So that's the date, I said, sitting up in bed. I'd forgotten my birthday. Yep, she replied. Your birthday is July 18th, and today you turn 98. I swung my legs over the side of the bed. Man, I feel great today. I feel like I'm 70 again. I chuckled. I knew no one ever says that. Most say 20 or younger. But at 98, I figured 70 must have been great. I didn't remember. I'll get a wheelchair and wheel you out onto the porch. The sun is coming up, and I know how much you enjoy its rays. I studied my new friend. What's your name? I asked. Call me Angel, she said, smiling. My full name is Angelina. I like that. May I call you Angel? Of course. Hop in and I'll give you a ride. If you don't mind, I'll just walk. I feel so wonderful. I don't mind, but let's lock elbows, and it'll look like I'm doing my job. Deal, I said. Once we reached the front porch, Angel asked, Now, what do you want for your birthday? I thought for a moment. Now, I have watched many folks have birthdays in our retirement home. They placed a funny hat on the recipient, and everyone tried to sing happy birthday. Most couldn't remember the words, but I must admit they gave it a good try. Well, Angel asked. I'd like to play a round of golf with my friends, I said. You know, Angel, I think I could do that today. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. I ate breakfast as Angel had brought out a tray with my food. The morning sun was drying up the dew, and the day was beautiful. I sat quietly admiring it. I couldn't ever remember seeing such a gorgeous day. A car pulled to the curb, and three men got out and hurried up the long sidewalk. As they neared me, one yelled, Good morning, Larry. I just came to wish you a happy birthday. The other two men yelled happy birthday wishes to me, too, and all three stood at the edge of the porch, smiling ear to ear. They reminded me of three mischievous boys who had just been caught with their hands in a cookie jar. Ricky, I said, is that you? Why, sure it is, Ricky replied. Don't tell me you forgot about these two scoundrels here with me. The other two men waved. Doug and Isaac? I said. Well, it's good to see you guys. How have you been? Oh, they're fine, Ricky said. But it's the birthday boy we've come to see. Do you feel like playing a round of golf today? I've got a tee time at Cedarbrook. We tee off at 9. Boy, do I ever, I said. I looked confused. What's the matter? Doug asked. I can't remember where my clubs are, I said, laughing. It's been a while." "You mean these?" said a voice from behind me. It was Angel. She pushed a set of golf clubs in front of me. "Where?" "They're an old set I had. I bet they're just right for you." Angel pushed the clubs closer to me. "They'll do fine," I said. "Thank you, Angel." Ricky, Doug, and Isaac laughed. "Well, let's get hopping," Isaac said, rubbing his hands together. "I feel lucky today." "You'll need all the luck you can bring," I laughed. "You better get a hat on that bald head." "Oh, my hat's in the car," Isaac said, laughing, flashing a huge grin. The door to room C-18 opened, and a lady walked into the room. "He's in here," she said. Two men came into the room, pushing a folding cot. "He must have passed away last night," said the nurse. "I'd say about 2 a.m. It's sad. Today is his birthday." The two men gently put the man's body on the cot. "Hey," one of the attendants said, "he's holding something in his hand." The nurse opened his hand and found a green golf tee. "I wonder where he got this," she said. "He talked for years about his golfing buddies. I remember their names so well. It's all he ever talked about. Their names were Ricky, Doug, and Isaac. Lord, he would talk about them for hours at a time. He sure loved those fellows." She smiled. "Although they've been dead for years, he never forgot them." I hope you enjoyed this story. As we age, it's our memories that keep us young. Maybe one day I'll get to see Doug, Isaac, and Ricky again. Now, wouldn't that be nice? I hope you enjoyed this scary and bizarre short story. If you would, please subscribe and give this story a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. As always, thank you for visiting my channel.